All right, check this out. Meantime, a new report from The Hill finds that President Biden is polling negatively on almost all issues except for his handling of COVID. But one person is coming to the defense of the president, and well, that person is former President Bill Clinton. In Time Magazine's 100 Most Influential People of 2022, the former president writes that while America still faces stern tasks, President Biden cares more about people than polls and more about winning the future than rewriting history. Ryan, your take on former President Clinton's explanation?
All right.
I'm already laughing at this. Now, Bill Clinton loves to stretch the truth, and we certainly know that. But the reality is, and he should know better, the reality is that if he cared about the people, that is President Biden, he would actually have a record of accomplishment. And because he has zero accomplishments, his approval rating is trending towards zero. And Bill Clinton does know better because in 1992, this was a man who could not win the presidency, save for the fact that Ross Perot split the conservative vote. And in 1996, Bill Clinton couldn't lose re-election, largely because a Republican Congress gave him a record to run on. So if he has zero achievements, that's the reason why there is such low support for Biden.
We'll say this about Clinton, though. He changed his positions politically according to what was happening, and Biden hasn't done that. So the problems persist. They're not getting any better, and it's like he has no other solution. Wanted to get your take on this because, Erin, maybe you'll have another gig coming up. Kellyanne Conway appeared on The View this morning, was asked about 2024 and President Trump.
Do you believe that Donald Trump will run again in 2024? And if he asked you to run his campaign, would you?
Yes, and I think that he would like to run in 2024 because he thinks there's unfinished business. He sees that Biden is not doing a great job. I have to do the best and highest use for my family.
Okay, so what do you think, Erin? You were involved with the 2020 campaign. Do you think President Trump steps in, he runs again? And if so, does he win?
Well, I think at this point, the leaning belief is that he will run again in 2024. Ultimately, that is up to President Trump. But it's clear by the political posture he has taken in these midterm elections with his endorsements, he wants to stay politically involved, if that means running again. And at this point in the Republican Party, he still remains an absolutely dominant force. I would see it hard to think somebody could beat him in a primary, but that's not to say there aren't other candidates on the field. That's the plus side of the Republican Party here. We have an incredible bench of opportunity for people to be able to run in 2024. Whether you're looking at Governor DeSantis or anybody else, we have a lot of people, Tim Scott, Nikki Haley. You can throw out a bunch of different names here that are all great.
You know what, Ryan, that meme that goes around with the guy walking with his girlfriend and the hot girl walks by and he looks back. It's like the Republican Party is walking with Trump, but looking at DeSantis there going by. I'm hearing that from a lot of people, a lot of Republicans.
Yeah, it certainly is interesting. I will say that DeSantis is basically the leading governor in the country. I mean, even Greg Abbott is always looking at what's happening in Tallahassee, Florida, to determine what to do in Austin, Texas. The reality is DeSantis is that leader and is modeling courage for this particular moment. And that does change the makeup, the landscape, if you will, within the GOP. That bench is deep. I would echo that sentiment. Especially heading into 2024.
Yeah. All right, Ryan and Erin, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.